Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're exploring corporate social responsibility in Krasnodar region. I'm Oksana Bus. Today is my guest, Iranoy Abazyan, Director of Marketing and PR, Krasnodar Expo, part of the IT group.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
My first question to you. There is no business that exists in isolation, isn't it? Do you know some business which can be in isolation?
Well, actually, you are right. Of course, there is nothing in this world that can exist successfully in isolation, neither business nor people. So it means that we all live in a society, in a community. We all should communicate to be just to live, not to exist, but to live and to be successful. So it's equal for business and for people, I would say.
As you remember, a few months ago we have a conference.
Yeah,
The main topic of the conference was corporate social responsibility. It was interesting for you or not?
Well, of course it was interesting, and it is interesting still. It's not just, it's not an interest just in time of a conference, because the topic is very important for business, for our region, and I would say that it's just the beginning. The conference was just the beginning of popularizing this topic in our region, and it is a good initiative for the organizers. Yeah, for the organizers, because I know that one of the main organizers of this event was the Association of European Business here in Krasnodar region, and it's quite clear why it happens, why they are the initiators. Because this topic is more popular with the European business, and it's just starting, and it just is in the beginning of its life here in Russia, especially in regions, not in Moscow, let's say, or St. Petersburg. What I would like to say is that. The initiators, the organizers, we should do our best to
promote
to support this initiative and to proceed with developing this idea, with cultivating this idea here in Krasnodar region.
It seemed to me that somebody were disappointed about the conference, about the topic of conference, because it is too difficult to realize what is it social corporate responsibility here in Krasnodar region, for me.
Well, the matter is that it just there is a gap between the real business, the real life here, and the life that should be, the life, just a dream life, There is a gap between those people who are engaged with foreign companies and who are working for foreign companies, and between those who are working in a private business, and mostly it's small business. And of course, those who are involved in small business, they don't understand what is the benefit from CSR. First of all, they don't understand what CSR is, and then the second,
it's the most important to know what is CSR for you personally.
Well, for me, and not only for me, I guess, for those people that we are started discussing. The only thing the first and the most simple thing they should understand for the beginning is that corporate social responsibility, it's not just a nice phrase, nice wording, but it's a simple
definition only.
It's a simple definition for, let's say, it's a way of life. It's a philosophy of business, and it's And it's very simple, because these three words, they stay for three simple things. This first one,
Very simple.
yeah, first one, corporate, it means just company, it's your own business. Social, it means the community and all those people that are involved and can influence your business. Those people that your stakeholders, the stakeholders of your business. And
or your employees, for example.
First of all, maybe even the employees. And the third word, responsible, it's I guess the most simple. It's just your understanding of responsibility. And in total, it means just an attitude to doing business. You can't do business without paying attention to the environment which you create for your employees, let's say.
Yeah.
You can't do business without paying...
I wonder, I'm awfully sorry, I wonder maybe the main part of social responsibility, corporate social responsibility, it is your attitude about your employees or not?
Yeah, it's one of the most important things that the company owners, the management should pay attention to, because employees influence the opinion leaders inside of the company, and they are so-called ambassadors out of the company. The way you treat your people, the way you treat your employees influence the result of your business. So it influences the marketing of the company and all the stuff. And of course, the companies that...
And motivation of do that or don't do that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. The company that put priority on its people benefits greatly. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I know that you are in exhibition business.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is not a secret.
No.
Would you please explain what is exhibition business in today's dynamic world?
I would say it's the most dynamic business in our world because
the most dynamic.
Yeah, because as a marketer, I would say that it's the most interesting business, first of all, and because it involves all branches of economy and industry, all industries, and bring together
the different industries.
Yeah,
this
most
is
different industries.
The most difficulties, it seems.
Might be, yeah. From point of view of marketing, of course, it's difficult because you should understand each industry where you are doing,
where you're from,
where you are doing the exhibitions,
yeah.
or creating
and
the
what
trade
I
fairs.
want.
Yeah,
yeah.
And of course, everything that is done by our business is driven by our customers and their needs. Of course, we want to be the indispensable part of our customers.
Yeah, and anybody who exhibits the most demanding person, yeah, or not?
It's just true for every customer, I guess. Starting from a buyer at a shop, let's say, it's just almost the same. Of course, everybody wants to get the most out of
output. Yeah,
yeah, the most output about. They all pay money.
Mm-hmm. But maybe it will be interesting to know more information about how the internet developing influence of the exhibition business.
Oh well, there are a lot of specialists that previewed the end of exhibition trade fairs in a classical way, because everybody is saying that internet is just overwhelming in our life, and exhibitions go online. Mm-hmm. I guess it's not true, because it's just the same story with, let's say, with newspapers.
Yeah.
Why don't newspapers die?
Because
it's a style of life.
yeah, because
It's the same with the exhibitions, because there are, and I'm sure there will be always people who prefer to see, to talk, to communicate, to negotiate, and only after that to make a decision about.
Is it important to
buying.
Negotiate
Yeah.
nearly,
Yeah, it's
eyes by eyes?
Yes, it's face-to-face contact. It's the best way to
Negotiate,
to
have
negotiate,
conversation.
to take decision. That's why the exhibitions are the most popular place. It's the most popular place and convenient place to do. It's the most convenient place to make the decision, because there are all the tools that help you.
It is interesting. What it is CSR to exhibition business?
Well, as I told, trade fairs, exhibitions, shows, it's the place where people meet, where people make contacts. And of course, the added value of our business is that we're not only creating such place, we do our best to create
Atmosphere.
the atmosphere, which is also in its turn created by additional events that are taking place within the exhibitions. Let's say that we do a lot of congresses and conferences for our exhibitors, for our visitors, and it's our goodwill, actually, because we understand that there should be an added value in our events. Yeah. It's not only from the point of view of marketing, but also from the point of view of our social responsibility. Yeah. The other side of the story is that we're also involved in community issues.
Yeah.
We take part in such initiatives as doing conferences in CSR and other activities. Yeah. So we see that our role in this in the life of our region is just making a good environment for our business. We bring
and
people
to show that Krasnodar territory, it is the territory of the high level of responsibility, corporate social responsibility.
Yeah,
even
among other questions. Yeah, not only an investment place, good place to invest, but also a place where you can do in a good environment.
Yeah. We just mentioned before that the main part of the corporate social responsibility is the part of your employees. And
yeah, just one of the aspects of social responsibility.
What is the another aspect of the corporate social responsibility?
There are a lot of, and of course, many companies undertake to be environmentally responsible. So they are doing green business. They are raising awareness of environmental issues within the market where they serve. They develop events within which they just highlight the environmental concerns and so on. It's another part of social responsibility. Supporting local community. It's not only charity, actually. Though I know that in Russia there is sustainable meaning, a sustainable idea, let's say, about CSR. Most business people think that CSR is just charity, and that's why there is a difficulty
to understand
yes,
that it is not really.
To help them understand that charity is just the smallest part of being responsible. Of course, it's a good part of it, but it doesn't mean that if you support some charitable organization and at the same time you are not paying taxes,
it is not
or you are
the way to be responsible.
Or you are trying to get rid of your employees in an illegal way. You know, it's everything should be in
global world, step by step,
complex.
going on the way of social responsibility, of course.
Yeah.
And we Russia and Krasnodar territory too.
Yeah, we are fast movers. I guess we will make this gap very fast.
Very fast.
Yeah.
It seems that the problem or the topic of corporate social responsibility is the tool for relationship between government, between local community, and between business.
I wouldn't say that it's a tool. It's just uniting. It's just you know, an issue that is uniting all the three parts you mentioned.
Yeah.
Actually, because the relations between these three parts of the community, of the local community, and the good relations.
Yeah. Is it right that corporate social responsibility it is some tool between government, between local community and business to communicate, to go in the right way?
Well, I wouldn't say that it's a tool, because actually it should be a uniting platform for all these three parts to communicate. You know, this is all actually, because all the three parts should be responsible for the way they work, the way they do their activity, for the way they do their business, and so on and so forth. So it means that corporate social responsibility may be a platform for communicating and for listening to each other, you know, and not only listen but also understanding each other. Yeah. That's why I guess it's a good topic just to talk to each other.
Yeah. Well, there is a long way to go, but if we move step by step, we reach the understanding of corporate social responsibility further.
At least the understanding.
At least the understanding. So, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
It was pleasant to be with you in that first experience to exploring CSR here today, and we hope that we continue it in the future time.
Yeah, why not?
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.